we have our next contest scheduled for one fall, and this will be a tag team match. Let's bring out team number 1.
Tag team competition on tap here at Johnstown.
Making their way to the ring, hailing from as far from Johnstown, Pennsylvania as humanly possible, at a total combined weight of 420 pounds. They are the adorable DC Bentley and Big Star Dave Daniels, Wild West!
Well, DC Bentley and Dave Daniels are certainly none too pleased and none too impressed with the city of Johnstown. In fact, they want to get as far away from here as possible. Those are their words, not mine. There's Big Star Dave Daniels, adorable DC Bentley. Very full of themselves. Combined 25 years experience in the game.
And introducing their opponents. Making their way to the ring, they are G-Raver and the New Age Plague, Jason Gory. They are Generation Dead.
They are dark, they are evil, they are macabre. They are bloodthirsty. The eyes are the window to the soul, but you look into Gory and G-Raver's eyes, you see they are quite simply soulless. Two men who are anti-social, anti-establishment, and the only time they feel pleasure is when they're inflicting pain. Just an unsettling mood sets in here at the War Memorial. And you see Wild West wants absolutely nothing to do with Generation Dead. They may not have realized what they were signing on for when they agreed to this matchup. It's one thing to talk big without the company of Generation Dead present. And I'm almost shocked that the winner of that rock, paper, scissors game for Wild West is getting into the ring. You'd think maybe the loser. I believe that is the Big Star Dave Daniels. And the bell's officially sounded. There's no escape from here. The New Age Plague, Gory, looking to hashtag infect the world, and you can see that sinister sneer on that man's face. And already animalistic and bloodthirsty. Gory quite obviously claiming that Daniels is maybe a bit chicken. I can't exactly say I blame him in this exchange. Gory he has a certain way of just giving you a certain look, and it'll just give you chills. It'll just make you feel uncomfortable, make you feel like you're in danger. And not even to mention that red liquid that's usually frothing from the man's mouth. I don't even want to speculate as to specifically what it is or how it got there. And Gory, hungry for some flesh, gnawing on the thumb as a way to counter out of the grip of Daniels. And Gory took pleasure in it. Gory may be back for a second helping later, but in comes G-Raver. I've heard others describe G-Raver as a bit of a modern-day kamikaze, a man who throws caution to the wind. In the ring with adorable DC Bentley. G-Raver does not care about his own well-being. He will risk his life and limb to inflict damage on his opponent. And those are the toughest people to prepare for, the ones that just don't have anything to lose. They just don't care. They'll do whatever it takes. And Bentley feeling pretty good about himself. And again, outsmarting G-Raver, but this is only going to serve to make the man angry. And I say man loosely, not as an insult, but because G-Raver doesn't look like a human being. He looks like a monster out of a movie. He looks like a genetic mutation of some sort. I think we know how this works by now, DC. And so does G-Raver. Raver can only take so much, and now Raver takes flight. The arm drag. The heel kick. Up and over Bentley. I think Bentley's looking for a way out. He found a bit of salvation with his partner. That's Ello. That's only a moment's reprieve. Now tagged back into Daniels. Daniels and Bentley fashion themselves as party boys. This is anything but a party for them at this time. Maybe the most miserable experience of their lives. Raver and Gory just pinballing Daniels, now the low drop kick. Raver taking over. Tag back in comes the New Age play. And drop toe hold drop kick combination. And Gory with a drop kick. Wild West regrouping on the outside, but again, don't underestimate the physical sacrifices Generation Dead will take. Gory twists his body for more momentum. Maximum impact on the outside. Now Raver gonna fly. Raver with a modified swanton. Nothing beneath him but concrete. But Raver connects flush, and both members of Wild West have been decimated thanks to the high-risk offensive Generation Dead. And now you see the big star a bit starstruck by the aura of Gory and Raver. High risk, Gory targets through the ropes, behind his opponent for maximum impact. Now a second time buries the head. Gory, a human battering ram, a human weapon. And Raver, oh no! Raver sacrificing himself, but did not pay off that time, caught in the corner. And Generation Dead stacked on top of one another. Jeez. Wild West takes over, G-Raver crotched. Back suplex nicely done. And now Wild West has been able to turn the tides. They consider themselves collegiate athletes. I think they go to college, but not for the athletic side. I don't think that's legal in the Olympics, pal. Bunch of frat boys without responsibility, without ethics. That's how I read this. That's something. The hip swivel into the foot, right to the lower midsection. And now that's a little questionable. There's a cover, stacks him up. We apologize for that imagery. As Bentley's taken over, tag back into Daniels. And these guys have a lot of experience together and individually. They're a formidable team. No doubt about that. They can win this match. Cover, no. They almost did win this match. And oh man, talk about milking that 5 count. Daniels was less than half a count away, like a millisecond away from being disqualified in the 5 count. Troy Davis, the official, may have given him some extra leniency at that. Dropping the elbow. Cover to a no. And Daniels complaining about the count, but nothing wrong in my eyes. I think the question here, Wild West may be asking themselves, is how do you kill what's already dead? Oh, it's just an inverted atomic drop. And down, modified Falcon Arrow. This could do it here. Hook of the leg. What is wrong with this guy? A flamboyant elbow, let's say, into a 2 count. And Bentley continues the pressure. Frequent tags by Wild West, I'll give them credit. They've neutralized G-Raver. They've cut the ring off out of hypotenuse. Nice double team. Side suplex elbow combination. I think Gory sensed that could have been it for Raver. Gory saves this match for Generation Dead. And come on now. Daniels, obviously Gory's got a temper. Obviously, Gory's not the most rational thinker in the world. Baiting Gory in and out to Wild West. Double team on G-Raver, who's running on fumes at this point. G-Raver in major trouble. G-Raver with the knees. Both members of Wild West down, but can Raver get to Gory? Does Raver have anything left, or is that desperation maneuver the last of Raver's capabilities? Raver inching towards the New Age Plague. In comes Gory. Gory tagged in, and immediately an explosion of offense. Gory sends both men down. Bentley and Daniels in trouble. Gory springs up with a Hurricane Rana. And Gory gnawing away once again. Told he'd get hungry again. Steps him down. The elevated DDT. Gory has him 2-0. Man, that's a near fall. Almost put him away, just spiked him. Exclamation point at him. But Daniels fights free. Looking for something here. Gory with a jawbreaker. Daniels having problems. Watch Raver. Up and over the overhead neckbreaker. Generation Dead. Hook the leg. Could be it. Interruption at the last second by the adorable DC Bentley. The match presses on. Bentley sends Gory to the outside. But watch out for Raver. Oh, Raver plants Wild West in a very precarious position. The less said here, perhaps the better. Generation Dead, however, gonna fly. The double stomp, the swanton, Wild West, forget about it. Generation Dead with the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, G-Raver and Jason Gory, Generation Dead.
Well, the Wild West may have been a little bit tamed. Generation Dead came to town, and they took care of the gunslingers. Gory G-Raver, Generation Dead, with the victory here at the War Memorial in Johnstown.